Welcome to Cigar Review 31, the La Gloria Cubana series R, and this is the number 5, which means it's a 5.5 ring gauge, or rather 5.5 inches and 54 ring gauge cigar. I like it a lot. It is incredibly sweet. The wrapper is almost sugary level of sweet. It reminds me of a Baccarat cigar I had over a decade ago that was it was flavored and it was sugary like this. But besides the initial sweetness of the wrapper, I get notes of creme brulee, general creaminess, a little chocolatiness. But it's sweet. It is really good. The other odd note that I get when I was probably 7 years old, we went to the beach and the condo we were staying in had this really crappy arcade next to it. And it actually had kind of I thought, a good smell. And this cigar actually reminds me of that smell. So it's nice to have that memory brought back up, decades later. Draws well, burns evenly. There were some complaints, and I'm gonna have the same complaint. There were some complaints on the internet about the wrapper quality being pretty poor. The wrapper quality is not great. It's fine at the bottom, but the top, there was a vein in the wrapper. When I cut it, it caused some breakage in the cigar. Because I'm pretty gentle on cigars when it comes to chewing on them, so I'm not someone that really clamps down. I kind of finesse it. So I'm not gonna have any further breakages. This will not impact in any way the enjoyment of the cigar, but for someone that chews on the cigars a little bit more, they would have just torn this thing up even by now. So the pros would be phenomenal taste. I mean, really great taste. Burns well, draws well. I think they make pretty cigars. And the only con is the wrapper quality is not great. And some people have complained about poor draw, but I don't have that issue here. A little background on the company. So 1972, they came over. Came over to the U.S. isn't really accurate, but in 1972, they were started in Miami. And by they, I mean the non-Cuban version of La Gloria Cubana. So 1972 started in Miami. They got bigger and bigger and bigger until the 90s when they moved production over to the Dominican. And then in 99, they were bought by the General Cigar Co. It's a little bit of a history. I've always liked them. I haven't had tons of them, but the ones I've had have generally been pretty good. They do make some gorgeous cigars. I think it's the Series R Figurado in the Maduro is just a work of art. Figurado, of course, meaning that it's not just standard straight up and down. It's got a little bit of a shape to it. I would strongly recommend this one, though. I mean, it's one of the better ones I've had in the last 30 reviews here. It's not on the caliber as some of the other ones. It's not as good as the Christoph I had yesterday, but it's a good cigar. It's well above average. So that's it. Cigar review number 31, the La Gloria Cubana Series R, number 5, and that's going to be a strong recommend.